Okay, it's the beginning of August, and there's 3 weeks between the last video and this one because we moved oldest kid into her college dorm. She's starting as an RA, and everything up here is completely done what it wants to. This is no maintenance here. What that looks like. So some of the dahlias are going off, zinnias that are all self-seeded have come back. I think I did cut off the deadheads in this one, and we have some morning glory making its way through there. I probably need to come back and trim this lavender, but yeah, all these zinnias are here of their own volition. So I have some of the kales hanging on, and compared to the ones in the back, sage there, those are really puny. The ones in the back are huge. Some growing off the wall here. In the back I have meadow rue and a dahlia that has yet to bloom, but it looks like it's getting close. Looks like one of the hyssop I put in is flowering. I'd come back and deadhead the zinnias, I guess. And I had pulled out a lot of the mustard. It looks like that one I missed. Some little baby yarrows there. It's a penstemon. There's the other one back there. They're not quite as pretty as they were. Little dahlia in the back blooming there. Catmint maybe needs a haircut. The front wall gouge has been overtaken by grass, and I'm honestly a little bit scared to pull it out. This front corner looks a little sad, doesn't it? Got some self-seeded salvia from last year. And that, I believe, is catnip, not catmint. I finally got a scabiosa flowering back there, and a delphinium. And this thyme definitely needs a little trim. Looking worse for the wear. Columbine, sedum, prickly pear, more sedum. Let's come around here. No time for maintenance lately. So, and it has been, it was raining a whole lot, and then it was really hot, and lots of other things happening in life that kept me from doing just about anything. So French lilacs are doing well. Little fig that is doing a hard lean now. Maybe I need to stake it up. Wine and Spirits by Jella. It's looking a little peaky, so I think I need to come back and water. Let's come back around here on this side. See what we got here. Everything looks a little worse for the wear since it dried out. I wanted to have a look at these guys in particular. It's the first ones that have bloomed, to my knowledge anyways. Haven't spent as much time out here as I would like. It's evidenced by the grass coming up. Brazilian verbena there. There's the black and blue salvia. It hasn't bloomed yet. And this one, goodness, or dahlia. And I do have all kinds of things growing up in the walkway here. There's columbines that I think were part of a wildflower mix, not ones that I planted. And then let's check out all these things. Second wine and spirits, Swigella. This poor little bed is completely overgrown. I don't even know if I caught any of the poppies blooming in there. There were like 4, I think. Let's see, back here we have more self-seeded zinnias. My purple ball basil doing well. Columbine. Artemisia basically went straight to seed. Columbine's fine. Lots of weeds coming up. Purple opal basil went straight to seed. Those guys are scabiosa, I believe. And it's like that guy. So this is bear keeps coming through and breaking branches on this hazelnut. I'm not sure what it's going through, if it's trying to get hazelnuts or something else in there. But yeah, everything keeps getting sort of flattened down over here, so I need to come back and probably trim back the hazelnut. Dahlia there blooming, the little red and sort of gold one. And there's another one next to it, and then there's also I think that's the Baptisia right there, I think. Or maybe it's a little farther over. Anyway, there's a Baptisia in there. But then also you can see tons of weeds. Anisyssip, gladiolus are definitely done. We did have hibiscus there. Amaranth. I have a sunflower about to go. But yeah, the other sunflower has been squished down, presumably by our bear friend. And I can't quite get through because of the amaranth. And some of our sunflowers, of course this is actually bear attractant, and the sun is about to come up in that direction, so it makes sense for them to be turned that way. Penstemon here, you can see like all of that's just jungle now. Tons of hemlock coming through. Last wine and spirit Swigella. This keeps getting uncovered, just erosion. I imagine once we have enough things planted around it, it'll stay put. But it's not been top of mind or priority at all. So I'll come over here, look at the wild patch, which is very wild right now. I have been coming out to pick raspberries just about every day. There. But there's this, and you can see all of that. Again, pretty sure like this little sort of circular patch, I'm pretty sure this is where a bear is sleeping, coming to nap in the yard, so trying to be careful. All the anisyssip here is pretty much gone over. There's still the little bit that's left. There's bees on it. It would, I think a lot of it rebloom if I took some of that down. You can see the catmint here. Again, very happy bees, all directly in front of my gate, so I need to move it. Salavatsky pomegranate, healthy. Acetothera have bloomed, some of them. These are also flopping over. I'm gonna guess that part of that is, yeah, they're leaning way out here. Really beautiful flowers though. I wish they would stand up a little better. Maybe I need to plant something in front of them to help them stand up, because again, just to sort of let things pop up if they're desirable over here. And 9 barks, which I thought were going to grow a lot faster. I thought these were going to be 4 or 5 feet tall by now, and they are not. They are pretty though. A little ice plant and a geranium that's clinging to life there. Let's see here, pomegranate. original, which I think is a wonderful pomegranate. Because I haven't deadheaded anything, so the dianthus has gone over. Celosia there, more scabioses. Oh, well, let's say a little bit flopping out in the road here. I have looks like a Dracula dahlia trying to sort of make a go of things. And these never have blooms yet this year that I'm aware of. So maybe they're just a little too crowded over there. The calla lilies are all pretty much done. It's a little bit there. The dianthus here still hanging on. And this dahlia bloomed once and hasn't come back. So I generally don't fertilize up here, but maybe I should make an effort. I don't know. But things are a little too crowded. There's my lavender. And the Macrocephalus viburnum, which has like inexplicably 2 big branches in the back. So, okay, here I am. Gladiolus never bloomed this year too. Little heuchera is doing okay. Hosta is looking a little worse for the wear. So got some coleus in here. Achuca. The mondo grass looks pretty happy for a change. Elderberry again, looking kind of peaky. She was real happy. I don't know if it's just the weather isn't suiting this particular variety. Coleus there. Oh, I keep forgetting I have a toad lily back there. And this heuchera looks pretty sad. Like, I'm not sure why certain ones are, looking peaky and other ones are super happy. Like this elderberry is super happy. I keep having to cut it back. So most everything here looks pretty good. I'm going to come back and cut off the sprouts there. Their elderberry. And that's actually, I literally took a cutting, and when I say cutting, I took a stick that I cut. This is not one that I did anything with. I just took a cutting and put it in the ground just to see what happened. And that is from that very vigorous elderberry. That is one that I took the time to put in a pot and let it grow. It's a black lace, and that's the officinalis. And you can see that one of the other ones is actually already putting out leaves, so that's wild. So elderberry, easy to propagate. Maybe. We'll see if they stick around. Yeah, wild columbine, heucheras, other elderberry. And I think that might be a baby growing up out of the the mulch behind the drainage pipe there. Painted fern, little columbines and heucheras, hellebore. It's definitely looking a little peaky. And then, last but not least, oak-leaf hydrangea was at least putting out some new leaves, even though she doesn't look super happy.